Hello Internet, my name is Aqua and you're watching the Aqua vlog. 100 subscribers, yay! So this last week went by really fast, to me anyway, and I don't think I left the house all week, so I don't have a lot to talk about again. Well, I do, just not about like stuff that's going on in my life, because it's the same stuff as always, trying to find a job, trying to get shit set up, and working on videos and stuff, which I've been not doing the best about. I missed a day, but there was a good reason for it. I needed to kind of like recoup from some stuff. And other than that though, pretty much the same stuff as always. Nothing really interesting going on. I will say there will be a change coming next week, which is I'm going to be moving my live streams over back to Twitch after moving it from Twitch to YouTube, because I thought YouTube would be a better platform, and I thought that like keeping all my stuff in one area would be the best way to go about it. But it turns out that's making it a lot harder for me to get individual parts, like individual games up, because the way I'm doing it right now is basically like recording the video, and which is lower quality than what's going to be happening on the actual live stream, and then taking it into Adobe Premiere, and then cutting it up, and then rendering all the pieces out, which can take hours and hours and hours of my time that I can't do anything else with. And that's what I was doing yesterday, and it really sucked, because I just wanted to do anything else than nothing. Well, I wasn't doing nothing, I was actually doing a lot of stuff, but I wanted to be doing other things that, you know, like recording, that I couldn't do while rendering, so there's that. But yeah, so I'll be moving back over to Twitch next week. I'll be possibly uploading a video Friday and Saturday when I go live, just like a short little like, hey, I'm live on Twitch, whatever, like everybody else does. That'll be happening. I'll guess, you know, I think my Twitch is actually in the description below already, so you should go click on that and go follow if you want to see notifications for when I go live. Or you can go follow my Twitter, which is also in the description, to see when that is going to be happening. But I will still be doing 2 streams a week on Friday and Saturday. I would like to do more, but I don't really know that I could do that. I mean, I probably could. I just don't want to like take away time from editing or recording and stuff during the week, because I try to get all that stuff done during the week. And so that's why I stream stuff is on the weekend, so I can get everything done during the week, and then I can stream on the weekend. And there you go. I will probably be doing a test stream on Twitch sometime later this week, so keep an eye out for that, I guess. But really, it's probably just going to be a short, like, hour-long stream, if that even, like half hour to an hour, where I'm just going to be testing out some audio stuff, because I installed some new software that's actually a trial version of the software, but it's the full version. It's just a trial of the full version. That's usually how that works, I think. But it makes it so I can add effects to my voice, including like compressor, noise gate, and like all this stuff that will really help the audio quality. And also, it's raises the volume, if I'm talking quietly, to up to 0, which if you don't know what that means, it's basically like we're like the flatline audio. So like everything is the same loudness no matter what. Even if I'm like yelling, it'll bring it down to 0, which is really cool. I just won't bring it down to 0, really. It'll even everything out and make it sound a lot better. I actually did some test recordings with it, and it sounds amazing. Like, I'm really impressed with it. So, and there's not like any noticeable delay, really. There's apparently 30 millisecond delay, which is 3% of a second. So 30 milliseconds out of 1,000 milliseconds in a second, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited to try that out, and hopefully all my other things that I've been testing out, like just volume for games in general, will help out a lot, because I rewatched the stream from this last weekend, and when I was playing Nuclear Throne, you couldn't hear anything except the game, so that was really cool, and I'm glad there was nobody around to tell me about it. But really the big thing that happened this week, which I already said, is 100 subscriber milestone was hit after a year and a month, about, I think. Well, I guess almost a year and 2 months. So I started last year, January 5th, and so now it's taking me this long to get to 100 subscribers, and that's totally fine. It's really on me because I just stopped making content for like a month or so. Wasn't that long? It was a while. It was like a week or 2 at least. And that really killed everything. Like, I had a lot of momentum going at the time, and then I just, like, stopped. So, that wasn't that great, but now the channel's growing pretty well, actually. And that's all thanks to everyone who's watching, and people who subscribe, people who just come in and watch, just everyone supporting the channel in any way, with likes, comments, watching, anything, any way, shape, or form. So thank you to everybody who has helped in any way. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm glad to see that I'm able to make content that people enjoy enough to stick around with the channel, because that means that they enjoy my content. And so I'm glad that I can provide something that people enjoy. That's pretty much the whole crux of this, so hopefully I'll continue to do that. I'll continue to improve on my skills, and we'll just kind of see how things go now, won't we? There's actually a few things I had planned for the 100 subscriber special thing. First thing being, what was it? Setup video for how I have my setup set up. So you get to see, how everything, I'll show off the software that I use and all that good stuff, so you can see exactly what I do to make my videos, and maybe it'll teach you something, or you can learn something. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's not very good. It's actually improved a lot over the last year. I went from like everything being like shoddily put together to something that's actually like semi-professional looking, which I'm really happy about. And so I'll show off. This is like bare bones equipment for like getting this stuff done. So I'm pretty excited to show all that stuff off, because I really like audio and video equipment. So if I get to talk about it for like, I don't know how long, like 20-30 minutes, I will be so happy. And it'll be great. The next thing is starting to do charity live streams, which is something that I wanted to do from the very beginning, but I wanted to have a bit bigger like base of people to try to like pull from, I guess, before I started doing that. And so now I feel like we're to a pretty good point with that kind of thing. So I'm going to start doing charity live streams starting next month. And I don't know what charity it's going to be for. I don't know how we get all that stuff set up. I really need to work on it all. But I don't have a date set up or anything for it yet. So it's all up in the air right now. But hopefully we'll be getting that going, and we'll have a good, fun time. I'm not really worried about like, oh, we got to raise like this much or whatever. I'm probably going to set a goal for it just so like people have something to reach to. But it's probably going to be something like really low, like $100. So, starting small, but at least it's something, and I'm really excited to be able to finally do that kind of thing. So, yeah, look forward to that for sure. Third thing out of 4, I think, was I'm going to start up a Patreon, just so people have like a way to support the channel other than just like, I'm basically just trying to give as many ways to support the channel as possible, because I need to pay rent and bills and buy food and stuff. So if you want to support through like monetary means, if you have the means to do that. If you don't, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally optional. I don't expect anybody to even do it. I'm just gonna throw it out there just to see, just like if people want to do that, then they can. But I'm gonna set that up and put that link somewhere. I don't know, so it'll be there. And lastly, I'm going to be doing a long live stream this week sometime. I think it's actually going to be during the week, and I want it to be like a 10-hour live stream. But that'll be dependent on if people are actually there, because if nobody's there, then it's really hard for me to want to continue to stream, because even yesterday, I was going to be doing a long stream, but it ended up being like 3.5 hours, because there was literally nobody there the entire time, and it was just like really, really frustrating. I still had fun playing games and stuff, but when you're talking to yourself for 3.5 hours, it gets a little tedious and boring and like not interesting at all, so that kind of had to stop. But I'll be putting this out there a lot more, like leading up to it. Like a few days, I'll be like, hey, remember a live stream, 10-hour live stream, 12-hour live stream? I want to do 12-hour, I guess. 12-hour makes sense, doesn't it? It's a nice round number. It's half of a full day. It's got some meaning to it. Just 10 hours. It's like 10 hours. I'm just gonna do that. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, it'll be a long live stream. I don't know what games I'm going to be playing yet. I know a couple of games I'm going to be playing, but that will be later this week. Watch out on Twitter, and I'll probably put out a video when that's starting, because it's going to be on Twitch, which is why I need to test stuff, probably like today. But I'll be sure to let everybody know when that's going down, so you can be there for it. It should be fun. I don't know. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. I'll enjoy it. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I pretty much just wanted to get through all of the 100 subscriber special stuff and let everybody know what's going on with that. I'll try to actually get out. See, here's the thing with everything going on is this last week, my sleep schedule was reversed again. So I was awake only at night from like 8 to like 10 a.m., 8 p.m. to 10 a.m. And that's not like a good, I wanted to go outside and like do stuff and like whatever during the day. So I tried to fix my sleep schedule yesterday, which was actually Sunday. This is going to come out on Monday, unfortunately. So everything's going to be offset by a day, which means technically I missed a video on Sunday, which is not good. But I also put up the stream VODs for everything else, which is why I couldn't do it, because I wanted to record, but I can't record on rendering, and it was like a 5-hour render. Fuck. But anyway, so this vlog will be coming on Monday, day late, and then everything else will be coming there, and I'll get everything figured out for the live stream this week, and let you guys know when that's gonna happen. And there's a lot of stuff going on, so it's fine. Basically what's going on here. And I will say it's actually 3 a.m. right now. I tried to stay awake all day. Ended up going to bed at around like 6 or 7, somewhere in there, and then woke up at like 1. So wasn't successful. I'm going to try to like continue staying up tomorrow as well, but I do need to record stuff at some point, so that's the thing. I'm not too worried about it, really. I'll get it done. I have confidence in myself that I can win. That I can win? What am I winning? I want to win. But anyway, that'll do it for this week. I want to say once again, thank you to everybody so much for supporting the channel throughout however long you've been, like however long you found the channel and you've been supporting the channel for. Even if you just like stopped by once, found one of my videos, watched it and left or something. Every little bit helps and every little bit counts. And it's so awesome to see people actually enjoying something that I'm making, because that's kind of crazy to me. And I really hope that we can do some good in the world starting soon with the charity live stream and such. And who knows what's coming in the future. So yeah, that'll do it for this week. And I will see you all next week. Bye!